Hello, Taurus. Hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hello, how are you? There is something, a message for you, holding steadfast and also to turn up your volume. So this could have to do with a throat chakra and really uttering what you think. There's also mission coming up here for you, Taurus. What is your highest belief? What does your heart want? Like, where's your heart pulling you towards? What are your values? And to utter those, to not be afraid or ashamed or being guilt tripped into belief systems of other people. So this is interesting, and we're going to hop straight into that, Taurus. We're going to have a look at your situation, the higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself, okay? All in the sense of encouraging, elevating, and empowering you. This one, no. This one, yes. Interesting, no. Let's pull more cards. You have the Devil card, which could have to do with addictions, with old behaviors that are no longer going to fly. The Devil card is nothing to be afraid of, really, because it's a temptation. It's an invitation, right? And you either take it or you leave it. As you can see, there's only fine strings that would tie you to this particular man over here. Of this particular energy, right? So you could easily let go of it, like walk away. And I feel this is what most of you are doing or have been doing here, Taurus, and that this devil energy has served you really well, or this temptative energy has served you really well in the end, because here you were kept small, right? But there's something, oh my God, this is what, and I feel my throat chakra indeed. So this is something that you're being released from currently, or that some of you have already released yourselves from, because there's something so much bigger going on here. You're stepping into your power. And this is something that often appears as, quote unquote, a dark angel, or an energy that you may feel is not necessarily so beneficial at the time. But as it turns out, later on in retrospect, there's nothing more beneficial than someone that tries to suppress us, and us stepping into our power, you stepping into your power fully. And you will never, ever allow anyone ever to do this to you, or to deter you from your path, from your beliefs, because they're so steadfast. Never, ever again. Never, ever again. This one, no. What else for Taurus, please? Sorry, I just felt like diving in completely, and that's kind of like what has happened here. If you would like to book a private reading with me, or a higher guidance coaching call, as they just opened back up again, this one, no. You can reach out at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. No. And you find more in the description box. No. Yes, reciprocity. That's that. No. It could have had to do in your case with reciprocity, with learning how to give and take, no longer being in a codependent kind of a situation, but really in a give and take kind of a relationship. And I mean just free giving freely, but with the necessary boundaries, and not just to anyone, but to those that you feel are deserving of your love, of your gifts, of what it is that you have to offer. Because this is stepping into self-worth here, Taurus. Massively letting go of old patterns and attachments is very much what they're giving me. With the solar eclipse in Aries, you'll feel those energies strongly. There's also something going on in Taurus, so please check out like the astrological stuff behind it. There's like Molly McCord, there's Pam Gregory, for example, that do excellent jobs with this. Like, I'm not even going to get involved in that. My brain doesn't have capacity for that sort of thing, but I find it very interesting. So if that corresponds with you here, I recommend looking at those or other, astrologies of your choice, because like there's something big going on, being released from old patterns so you can step into the new here. Step into the new. This one, no. This one, yes. Two of Pentacles. So really, the balance between work and free time, the balance between shadow and light is what they're giving me, between feminine and masculine. Yeah, same thing. This is also coming into balance. See this? We have the infinity symbol here too. So it's reflected in both of these cards. That's important right now. Find your balance and try to hold it. Because, sometimes, or in the past, you may have been like a leaf in the wind when anything external really had the ability to, and the power and potency to get you from there to there to there, really swaying kind of an energy and very much not centered here is what I want to say. But that changed for you, or it is right now in the last stages of said change. You could still be pondering about this, still be thinking about those patterns, all the while very, very willing to change them, to let them go. Because this is no longer you. Like, you have outgrown this situation or this relationship or partnership a long time ago, actually. So for a lot of you, this just means a quick popping up of this energy, a quick trigger into this energy so that you can finally let it go, like entirely, completely, and step into the new you fully and embrace this one. Yes. Oh, wow. 9 of Swords, sleepless nights. This is mental stuff. The 9 of Swords, the moment you look up and you have a look at the crows and ask them to come down, please, let me have a look at you, is what I see here. So you must have gone through like a lot of sleepless nights. This could also denote to anxiety. Don't be afraid here, Taurus, to really look at this, because this is when those nightmares, I'm getting night sweats too, are transforming into something else. This is when you are actually traveling to the belly of the beast. That's the hero's journey. You look at it, you muster up the courage to look at those and to ask them to come down, to look at the dark angel. Who are you? Why are you here? What purpose do you serve? This is how these types of situations get solved fairly quickly, I have to say, because you speak to them directly. It's inner parts of yourself, really, because we're sometimes afraid of seeming external circumstances or people, when in reality it's an internal process that is going on, that if we just had a look, if you just had a look at those thoughts, at those patterns that are arising and not looked away, however scary they may seem, you may find them to be rather friendly, rather serving a purpose. Because sometimes when we're talking about fear and anxiety, this is a strong feeling. So it really wants something from you. It really wants you to look at it and to make it almost into a state of inevitability for you to step into it, for you to look at it, for you to integrate it. That's what this is. More from this? No. Yes. We're going to pull from the Guardian Angel cards to see whatever else wants to come out for you here. This one, yes, this was fast. Positive change. Here you go. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. That's also the mental patterns, because those keep us stuck. You never know what others really think about you. You can never influence that either. So put your energy in yourself. For those of you that have been doing the work when it comes to that, this is confirmation for you. For others, this is a reminder, like a friendly reminder. Again, you cannot please everyone. You best live your life the best way you can and you see fit without hurting anyone else. And that's the end of it. You can only do the work on yourself, never on others. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime. This is when that comes into, you need to appreciate yourself, understand yourself for who and what you are. This is when, again, you're no longer going to be swayed from one to the other, because you're so steadfast in your beliefs, in your value system here, Taurus, okay? You need to appreciate and understand yourself. Understand yourself. This is really resonating. Yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. It is you. You're sowing the seeds of change. If there's something going on in politics, I don't know why this is coming up, then, sometimes we really can't change that. But you can energetically do the work on yourself, the parts of yourself that this is triggering a certain event, and see why this is making you scared. Why is it here? What is it trying to tell you? Instead of running away from it for it to become bigger, really face it. That's the solution here, for sure. for sure. If you want to know more, Taurus, and I actually want to bring in the black obsidian now. Sorry, it fell down a couple of times, so it's rather sharp. This is also like a surgical, spiritual element to the black obsidian, because you can actually do surgery with it, like energetic surgery. And I want to put this right here, not as to threaten the devil, because it's not an actual threat. Okay, I want to point this out here. This is an actual help, but as a means of protection and maybe making this a bit easier for you. Interesting. Okay, so we'll take it over to the extended, over to Patreon. If you would like to follow us, I'll pull more cards over there to get more clarity on the situation and hopefully also more help for you. The link is down below. It's $11.11 a month. You can cancel at any time. You know, just try it out if you feel so inclined and see how you go with it. Yeah, and that's it. All right, I really hope this was helpful and insightful to you, Taurus, and I'll either see you over on Patreon or next time. So much love, light, and shout out to you. Bye.